All right, how we doing today? So I'm gonna do this video here, and I told you guys, okay, that this was gonna happen. I said this over a year ago. All right, and Ron, I know you're gonna call me a bigot or whatever. You called me one for saying it on when I did that video about that Mr. Nevada, that man that they gave me or whatever. But I told you, okay. So don't be trying to defend for these trannies or whatever. They're not who you think they are or whatever, okay. So they're not your friend there, sir. All right. Now, let me get right into it. His name is Dimitri Minor. And this happened at the Edna Mahon, New Jersey Correctional Facility in New Jersey. Anyway, this man was charged for murdering his foster dad, okay? He was in his late 60s. He busted up in his house at night when he was asleep, killed the man, and he went on a carjacking spree. So he ended up doing 30 years. What I think that was, he was scared that he was going to get tore out the frame in a man's prison, and he was able to find a way to get into a women's prison and claim that he's a transgender woman, okay? So he probably wouldn't get raped or get killed, okay? He'll end up turning into, a B, all right? The B word in a man's prison, all right? Then this man, okay, had knocked up or got 2 women pregnant, okay? When you look at him, look like a straight man, okay? Didn't have any features or whatever, all right, of any warped body parts to me. Let me see what else. One woman had life in prison, and the other one had parole in about 80 years from now. So to me, looks like that she's going to be in for life as well. So after the correctional officers found out that these women were pregnant, they were separated. 2 women were put in solitary confinement, and the man was transferred, and they think more than likely he's going to go back to a man's prison, okay? All this transgender stuff is really nothing but an experiment, okay? You see how people react to it. I've already done 2 videos about somebody abusing it, okay? Now, let me say this. This is not a thing to try to disrespect any LGBT people at all, okay? You should have your same rights, just like everybody else, to work, not be mistreated, okay? To live like everybody else, all right? So I'm talking about incidents like this, where somebody that they get the best of both worlds, and somebody that switches sides, okay? It's either you're going to choose one side, you're going to be a tranny, you're going to be a man or a woman, okay? But there's only 2 sexes out here, okay? That somebody was going to abuse it, and and something like this happens, okay, where somebody ends up getting pregnant, all right, or somebody's going to end up getting raped. This is not the first incident, and it won't be the last, okay, before they get some rules in effect. And probably what they should do is they should do a prison just for transgenders, okay, have a certain section or whatever, or build one, okay, because they're going to keep having incidents like this. Now, if it was a transgender man with women's parts or whatever, okay, that go to a man's prison, all right, you already know what's happened, okay? They're going to be turned into a whore daily, okay? But it seems like when it's the other way around, then men are allowed in women's sports and, in women's factions until there's an incident like this. Okay, and I've warned people, like in Leviticus 18 and 20, about transgenderism, okay, causes confusion, all right? See, I told you, though, it's all fun and games until a situation like that happens, okay? Then it's a problem. So it has to take stuff like this for people to really wake up, okay? See, it's not going to be anything serious until, like, it's a politician to something that if somebody with power, their child or whatever, or their a loved one gets affected like this, then there's a rule, okay? It's not a game. It's not a game at all. It's not nothing to play with. So some people have to learn the hard way. But let me know what you think about this video here. I'm gonna run out of time before my time, because of time constraints, and I'm gonna get back to work. All right, peace.